Yes.
Okay, now, still talking about that training because I'm interested.
Yes, the training is happening on the 23rd.
Of this month?
Yes, and a lot of people are complaining that I'm charging $10,000, but this gentleman, this course he's doing is normally $1,000 per student.
That is how much in Naira?
360,000 Naira normally.
Is it only 10,000 Naira we will pay and
yes,
be part
because,
of the training?
Yes, that is all that you're paying. Because we want you people to be part of this training. Ima, Anna said, Anna Mama Nolo. That's probably what I'm doing here. As a mom,
10,000 Naira only.
That is all.
And this K-boy again?
Jim Rock.
Jim Rock. From the name itself,
yes, and you know, the thing with him is that he has trained in over 92 countries.
I saw his picture. I read his profile and yes. I'm impressed.
And it took me some time to choose the right person to come and do this training. Okay. Because there's so many opportunities. Even from the whole idea of Black Panther, there's a lot more interest in African stories. But will we in the Southeast be able to take the opportunities that are presenting itself? Well, we need to position ourselves.
Yes.
Our actors, our actresses, our directors, our cinematographers. And another thing I'm going to want them mother soon, don't get angry. Instead of get angry, Joe, one nigga said,
yes.
Because onyajuju efulozo. But Abia, who are you to criticize me? I'm nobody, but I'm a creative. And there are certain basic things in every film. The cinematography, the story, the director, if you don't do it right, and the editor, if you don't get it right, there's no English you're going to speak that is going to make that film okay. There's no bad film.
Actually.
There's no bad film. There's just the quality control measures. And if you don't understand quality control in film, then that's also the problem. And for the actors, profiling is everything.
So now, what do you mean by profiling? Kowa no Igbo, Kowa no Igbo. Who am I hobby? But for the benefit of our listeners.
A little t-shirt, you know. There are A actors, B actors, C actors.
Okay.
It's about making sure you appear at the right place at the right time. You take time to look at your appearance. Okay. You know, for us that are behind the camera, we don't really care how we look.
Nobody knows.
We don't care.
It's just your name that you have to.
And that's all. But for actors and actresses, how they look is so important.
In our local language, it's packaging. We call it packaging.
Packaging Now we're in Lagos now. Before mother poor, stylist to get up there. Sige, this makeup artist I get me here. Hairdresser got be a packaging now. And any top actor or actress does need the stylist, does need the publicist.
Okay.
So you have the right pictures going into the press at all the time. You have the right pictures going everywhere. You have the right profiling. It's not easy for people to write rubbish about you. You don't just appear, but when you appear, you make a statement. And there's a creative loan now from CBN. You can access it. You don't need it from me.
You see what we're talking about?
One digit.
Really?
Yes.
And
the creative industry.
And I don't know which is loan Nabia.
That's the loan.
My grant self.
Yes, there has been, and nobody's accessing.
And on this side, I had about it.
Achurahema. That's why I'm saying that if you feel that your film or your project is big enough, then there is access to funding.
Really?
Yes, with the CBN loan for creative industries.
And our people never knew about this till now.
Well,
somebody like me, I never knew.
I think the biggest problem is we are so into our own little world, and permit me to use the word little in inverted commas, that we don't even try to push the barriers down anymore. There is so much access to funding across the world, not just Nollywood, even for developing of scripts. There are certain scripts you'll want to develop now that are beyond just your own budget. You would need to raise money to be able to make that film.
Yes.
So there was the BOI fund as well, which was also one which you could access up to 50 million for the film industry. And I mean, that was even not non-collateralized. So you had certain films that were funded by that, like Oprah Williams got funding for that, for his film. Even Kunle Afolayan got funding from
Really? So I can't think say now then they hammer the money where they take the make all those.
BOI funded some of those films. Even MMA Song did a film with them. So you have those funds. But most of us did not access the BOI fund to make what could be the cinema films or the big films that could push the barriers.
Okay.
So now there's another loan that you can go directly to your bank through CBN and actually start structuring for a loan. And if you're doing cinemas, if you're doing building cinemas or building distribution, you can get up to 500 million as a loan. But if you're making a film, it's up to you what you want to loan for. So there's the BOI fund, and there's also this creative fund. And then again, there are also organizations like Ford Foundation, depending on the type of...
Actually, making on how many countries have you been to?
I've lost count.
Really?
I grew up outside Nigeria, so I traveled a lot.
Okay.
And I've been to most countries in Africa, actually. When I started AMAA, I think there's only Burundi and Congo, Brazzaville that I have not been to.
Really?
Yes, in Africa.
Wow.
But last year I did something. I traveled by road from Nigeria to Mali.
By road?
Yeah.
How many days?
I took like 2 weeks because I stepped over. But it was something I wanted to do because, you know...
It was fun.
It wasn't fun. It's...
Like an adventure, what?
Yes, and I also wanted to meet real people and know what they're watching.
Okay.
You know, you always have to know what people are watching. And that's why I know that the films we're making in Asaba travel very far.
Really?
Yes, but you are not making the money.
At all?
Exactly. So that's one of the reasons I adventured.
So in summary, what are you telling, or what piece of advice are you giving to filmmakers, Nollywood filmmakers, actors, actresses, cinematographers, all of us? What piece of advice are you giving to them?
Okay. As peace, I didn't know, and your sister, I go nibo, I got my son, who work and get bit visual film.
Okay.
Who work and get bit position one, Maka hina abia. They go put that from Apple to buy, you know, products, and not just already made films, but products, as in you can have a good script and then you start to market it to the international community to now give you the money to make the film.
Really?
So yes, that's what is going on a lot now. So they have producers scouting for the right stories. I know that someone is developing a story on King Jaja of Ogbobo, and it's got an international distribution company tied to it. And there are other stories. I mean, I know somebody doing some research on the long juju of Arochukwu. There's a documentary being made now on Egbafa Ndibo, because you see the Yorubas have done their own on Ifa. Nobody has done on Egbafa, which is the Igbo side of that thing. So there's so much going on. There's funding for documentaries as well. So everybody doesn't have to do film. You can do documentaries, you can do film. But you know what? Let's come together. Let's talk to ourselves. And one of the things that I would like to tell all of you is that I am not as unaccessible as a lot of people think. If you have my email address and you can reach me, please do. You know? And if you have a question or you have a contract, even if you don't give it to me directly, I run a law firm with my brother Kennedy, who is a lawyer and who is a practicing lawyer. I am a practicing filmmaker lawyer. Different. We will look at your contracts for you, and we're ready to do pro bono for you as well. Okay, for any filmmaker.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. This is Nanny Boy on 92.5 in Guzman FM. Nesukogabaga.
Slay King.
Slay King. Hey, ikbom ne phone, ikbom Slay King. I will not answer. So I nekele our mama boye ke darne no in a program in Kenta. Oh, peace, Anyiam Osigwe, MFR, kid mean of MFR.
Member of the Federal Republic. It was a title given to me by the federal government.
Yes, Peter Doche MON.
Yeah.
So I am a founder African Movie Academy Awards, AMAA Awards. On our going next week, Thursday, am I right?
Yeah.
Nagengwe training for Southeast movie makers. You only pay 10,000 naira, and somebody get show can we can shoot your film Korea standard Netflix, Korea standard in Genevieve. Obuba ipute superstars or ipute abuba camera. Iya water yoja bime and the good film life could change it forever. And also on 25th, Friday, 24th, the next day after that training, like a mega gala night,
yes,
where okay, it is tagged homecoming.
Yes, it's like a unity thing where we sit down, we talk, and we have a good time.
Good.
But we also position ourselves moving forward.
Because there will be international community coming to be part of it, coming to cover us, interview us. I'm going to slay. That day, I'll teach them how to be a slay king. So, in short, if you didn't have interest in this tonight, come and see how Nanny Boy will look. Because I'm talking about this, I don't even know which I will wear.